What's up, guys? I hope you're all doing well, and thank you so much for popping into my review for Anemone. This is the new film directed by Ronan Day-Lewis, and it's also written by Ronan Day-Lewis and Daniel Day-Lewis, who is making a return to acting since his brief retirement after Phantom Thread. This is a story of veterans. I don't think that the studio knew how to market this film because I really had no idea what it was about going in. It looked extremely atmospheric from the trailers, and you knew you were going to have good performances, but you didn't really know what the story is about. At least I didn't. Seeing the film, having it sort of play out, and I'm finding out the plot of the film as it's unraveling sort of in front of me, it was probably a better experience to see it like that because the way that bits of information are dropped in different conversations and different things that happen, the film gets better and better. It takes a little while to get going, to set the pieces where we're going to get to where we need to go by the end of the film. Daniel Day-Lewis has two magnificent monologues in this film. The first one's great. The second one, he brings all of that emotion. And if you ever doubted this man for a second, not only watch this film, but this scene alone, his second monologue in this movie, is the thing that would win him his fourth Oscar. And I'm not even saying that to be funny. His performance is that stellar in this movie. But Sean Bean is also, this is, the best I've ever seen him. They are opening themselves to just so much raw emotion. I mean, this film really is powerful. It's extremely powerful. There's a couple times that the visual style of it kind of was like, okay, that was cool, but what was the point of that? But there's a lot of visual choices that I really liked. The way that the film sort of wraps up, the last 10 to 15 minutes of it, is a little questionable. I am not saying I didn't like the ending. I'm just saying I wasn't as into the ending as I was that like middle chunk of the film. The second act, the third act, up to the last 10 minutes, because the way it ends, it's like, okay, you're setting up this whole thing. How are you going to do it? I mean, they take swings. They surely do take swings, and for the most part, I do think they really work. And this is a really good film. I don't know if it's Best Picture worthy, but I think it's probably screenplay worthy, cinematography worthy, and actor in a leading role and supporting role worthy. That's where I would plug it. If we're talking about that kind of thing right now, because we're there. It is October. We're getting into that Oscar season. We're basically here. It basically kicked off last week with one battle after another. So I'm going to give Anemone 4 out of 5 stars. Really enjoyed it, and I am excited to check it out again because Daniel Day-Lewis is probably the best working actor. I mean, this guy is, he is something else in this movie. Comment down below. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We got reviews up on the channel now for the original Tron and the Smashing Machine. Upcoming reviews for Steven Spielberg's Empire of the Sun, and next week's new releases Roofman and Tron Ares. Hey guys, you can follow me on Twitter and or X at RyanKing72 and Instagram at King of Rises 131. That's been it for me. Thank you so much for watching my review for Anemone. And until next time, over and out.